Hola and hello, I'm Rebecca Serwotka. We sell houses, it's what we do, it's all we do. And you're watching Talk About Tuesday. Now before I get started, I just want to remind you that our €3,000 cash prize draw is coming to a close. So if you're looking to buy a home, sell a property or refer a buyer or seller to us, you'll be entered into our huge cash prize draw and could win €3,000 in cash just in time for Christmas. Now back to today's episode. Did you know that the Valencian community alone, around 35,000 mortgages were granted this year so far? Well, it's true. Whether they were for primary residences or holiday homes, that's a lot of people in a position to qualify for a Spanish mortgage. Now, most people pay their mortgage on time every month until they decide to sell the property and upsize, downsize or relocate somewhere else, at which time the outstanding balance of the mortgage would be paid back to the bank. Usually there's a penalty to pay the mortgage off early, but this is something that you and the bank would have agreed upon at the signing of the application. So in my experience, this penalty can vary. However, it is more often than not around 1% of the outstanding balance. For example, if you owe €100,000, then a 1% penalty to pay the mortgage back early would be €1,000. Now, when paying off the mortgage due to the home being sold, the bank will send out a representative to appear at the notary on the day of completion. They'll collect the cheque for the outstanding amount of the loan and sign the mortgage off as paid in full. This will then get sent to be registered in the land registry, confirming that you've paid the loan back. So what happens if you pay the mortgage off and you're not ready to sell your property? Now, most people think that they just pay it back and that's the end of that. Well, until it's been cleared in the land registry, it'll still show that the property has a registered debt against it. It is very common that the banks do nothing about clearing the mortgage in the land registry until you instruct them to do so. So if you're in the position of having paid your mortgage off early, you need to make sure that it's cleared in the land registry too. Speak to your bank and tell them that you'd like this debt cleared in the land registry. You can easily ask your lawyer or fiscal representative to obtain a land registry search to make sure your home is legally registered as debt-free. My advice? Whether you're paying off your mortgage due to the property being sold or paying it back before you're ready to sell, check with the bank first regarding fees and paperwork. Now that's all for today's Talk About Tuesday. And thank you for joining me, Rebecca Serwotka. Remember, we sell houses, it's what we do, it's all we do, it's what we're good at. Until next time, amigos, hasta luego.